Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are doing the ICAD 2023, which is Index Card a Day, and the prompt for today is Zodiac. But first, look what was in our yard. And we had already seen the beaver. He's down there eating the little tree sprouts that pop up, so that's good. So yes, the prompt for today is Zodiac. I don't know anything about zodiacs, and I had already started to do this with you in real time, but my brain is scattered. I fell yesterday, so yes, there's a wrist thing on my wrist, because I try to balance my fall with my wrist so as not to hurt my ankle, which has all kinds of metal in it. And luckily, I fell on my wrist and my fat knees. And apparently there's enough fat there because my knees are fine, but my wrist is very sore. Not broken or anything, but I have had that. I have broken that wrist before. That's how I met my husband, with a broken arm. So anyhow, I'm very tender this morning. I did not sleep. I'm actually very grumpy. So here goes. I really need art therapy this morning. Please note that when I say I need art therapy, I'm not telling people to use this instead of real therapy. You never know how people interpret things these days. Anyhow, I need time with glue and time with paint and time with paper. But the zodiac, okay, I'm a Sagittarius, and I'm not really into the zodiac stuff at all. So I looked up Sagittarius, and I saw a symbol that looked kind of like this. And then I realized that it was a little bit different. And there's several different forms that it takes. I saw a couple different ones this morning just looking it back up again. But I thought, well, I like the number 7, and those look like sevens, like transposed. And I'm on my iPad right there trying to figure out what it looks like. And then I realized it was a little bit different. And then I lost it because I touched the screen. Blah, 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 blah. Anyhow, it looks like sevens. So if you squint your eyes and hold your left hand straight or whatever, that's the way it really looks that way. Kind of looks like a 7. 2 sevens back to back. So I just got a piece of paper, glued it in here, took my trusty Stabilo and made a couple of those, and seeing where that's going to take me. I have no clue. No clue. I also have a dog sitting in my lap because his father left to go to his men's breakfast thing that he does on Fridays, and the dog freaks out when the husband is not in the house. So this is me playing with one wing and something in my lap. So it's not easy. And so I got rid of the real time and the talking that I was doing because I was all scatterbrained, and I'm still scatterbrained. I need a good 8 hours of sleep every night, and I've had about 4. So here goes. So I just decided to add a little paint to this. The paint that I was using is very, very separated. It's not that old, but it's just Walmart brand, that Dana Dowley or whatever that brand is. Anyhow, so I probably threw that tube away, and I'm starting all over. And why I don't just go with Neocolor tubes is beyond me, because those are such good sources of color. But sometimes I like to play with acrylic paints or gouache or whatever. Anyhow, so I'm just playing here. I have no clue as to what I'm doing. This Sagittarius doesn't have a clue on the zodiac sign. I don't know anything about it. I do know that I'm quite certain Sagittarius are very colorful and always right. Because that's how I feel in life. My sisters would say elaborate even more on that, but luckily they're not here. Anyhow, just playing same old, same old. In fact, today I almost did make a video because I am having same old doldrums, and it's just purely lack of sleep. But anyhow, I'm fine. Nobody worry. It's just, as my sister says, one of your petals fell off your delicate flower. Like, yes, you're exactly right. And I'm trying to just use that paint here and putting it on a piece of paper that I can use down the road, which is what all this stuff is in this pile that I still am weeding down very slowly, but it's coming down a little bit. I'm almost ready to just throw it away. It's nothing valuable for sure. Just to me, that's all. But anyhow, so I'm just kind of just going with the flow here. Seeing where this takes me, watching a little bit of Wimbledon, um, thinking about anything besides my stupid wrist, which is just a little sore. It's not, I'm sure it's not even sprained, it's just sore. When you're old, your joints get sore easily. I thought for sure my knees would hurt this morning, but they don't. It was all a very stupid thing that I was doing, um, and trying to protect my stupid foot that has tons of metal in it, which it's probably stronger than any other part of my body. According to the doctor, he said it would be very strong and it would outlive everything else. I'm like, oh, great, okay. But it's still, nope, there comes a paw. Told you he was right here. Anyhow, so yes, we saw the beaver this morning. We saw the deer. That deer has been hanging out here ever since, well, for about the last 3 weeks. Between 3 or 4 yards here, he's been here. On either side, like 2 houses on either side of us. He just kind of wanders back and forth. So, Zodiac, I think I accomplished it good enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.